Good morning, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. I request everyone to watch my videos in a sequence for better understanding. If you really like my teaching and my efforts, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. In the last few videos, we have discussed how to represent a function, and even we have discussed sum of products and product of sums to make you understand the sum of products and product of sums in a better way, because these concepts are very important. Am I right? Those who have already studied the digital logic design and those who are studying the digital logic design, they know the importance of these two concepts. So I want to discuss these concepts with few more examples. So I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. So I will take three Boolean variables, okay, which is A, B, C. Let's take that if I am having the Boolean variables, A can have the value 0 or 1, similarly B and also C. So if I give the values 0 and 1 for A and B and C, I will get 8 combinations. Am I right or wrong? Similarly for B, I will give 0 or 1, okay. And for C, I can give value 0 or 1. So totally I will get 8 combinations. Am I right or wrong? So what is this 8 combinations? If I convert them into decimal numbers, are you able to understand? If I convert this binary number into a decimal number, this is equivalent to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So totally we have 8 combinations. So to make you understand the sum of products and product of sums, what we need to do? We need to take some functions. I will take some function called f1 and I will take some function called f2. For these two functions, I want to represent in the sum of products and product of sums. Is it clear? Now I am not worrying about what is this function. This function, it produces either the output as 0 or 1. So I will take it produce the output as this one. I don't want to worry what is this function it is. It's just produce the output as 0 or 1. So I am giving some outputs as 0 or 1 randomly. This is another function f2. It is also producing the outputs 0 or 1. So now first what we have to do? First we will represent this function in the sum of products. Okay, sum of products, even it can be called as SOP. Now if what is the sum of products? It is the sum of all the min terms. Am I right or wrong? Sum of products is nothing but the count, means first we need to identify the min terms and then we have to perform the sum over all the min terms. We will get the sum of products. The name itself is saying sum of products. Product is nothing but the min term here. Now how to get the min term? First you need to look at this function f1. For what are the combinations it is producing the output as 1, you need to look at. So for those combinations we will represent them in terms of min terms. Are you able to understand? Min term is that what is the combination of A and B and C, this function is producing the output as 1. So for what this is producing output as 1? It is 0, 0, 1. So 0, 0, 1, I can represent it as in the min term as A complement B complement C. Why so? Because it is A value is 0, so A's complement, and B value is 0, B complement, and C value is 1, it will be. So if you take the A value as 0, are you able to understand why I am taking it as A complement, B complement and C is A value is 0. So A's complement value will be 1. Will you agree with me or not? What is the B value? B value is 0. B's complement is what? 1. C value is what? 1. So C value is 1. If I perform AND between them, because if I am writing it as A's complement, B's complement, C, meaning is that I am performing the AND between them. 1, 1, 1. If I write the AND, I will get the 1 only. So it is producing the output as 1. So this is what the min term it is. Now again next min term is A's complement, B, C's complement. Will you agree with me or not? Because it is 0, 1, 0. So A's complement, B, C's complement. The next one when it is producing 0, 1, 1. So which is nothing but A complement, B, C. And next it is producing for 1, 1, 1 as output as 1. So again you can write it as A, B, C. So these are the 4 min terms you got. So what is sum of products? You perform the sum over all the min terms, you will get the sum of products. So this is what the sum of product for this function f1. We can even represent it as sigma over, what is this value? If I convert this binary number to a decimal number, I got 1, and this is 2, and 3, and 7. So even we can represent like this sum of products, or like this also. Now for the same function, we will represent the product of sums, POS. In shortcut I can call it as POS, product of sums. What is product of sums? It is product of all the max terms. Sum of product is, we will talk in terms of min terms, and product of sums is max term. So now what is a max term? For this function, when it is producing the output as 0, we will call it as a max term. If you see that this function is producing the output here as 0, here 0, 0, 0. Now if you take them, how to represent in the max term? A value is 0, B value is 0, C value is 0. This function is producing the output as 0. So it is nothing but A or B or C. Is it clear? Now you look at A value is 0, 0 or 0 or 0. What it will get? 0. So that is what I am representing. This function is producing output as 0 only. A or B or C. This is the one max term. And another max term is 1, 0, 0. So max term is equal to A complement or B or C. This is the another max term. If you want to verify, you can verify it. You keep the A value is 1, which is nothing but A's complement is 0 or 0 or 0. What is the value you will get? 0 only. That's why we represent the max term as A complement or B or C. This is the another max term. Now we will find the other max terms also. This is 1, 0, 1, which is nothing but A complement, okay, B or C complement. Are you able to understand? Whenever there is a 1, you make it as a complement. This is 1, 1, 0. So nothing but A complement or B complement or C. So these are the 4 max terms, because this function is producing output 4 times only. How many? Sorry, 0. Function producing output 0 for 4 times. So we got the 4 max terms. Now how to represent it as a product of sums? You need to product all the max terms. How can I product? I will apply the end between them. Okay. Then I got the product of sums. Again, the product of sums can also be represented as phi of, take the combinations when it is producing the output as 0. 0, 0, 0. What is the equivalent decimal number? 0. Okay. It is 0. Again it is producing, the decimal number is 4. Here it is 5. It is 6. Okay. You can represent the product of sums like this or even like this. So I hope you have understood for the function f1 what is the sum of products and product of sums. Now can you tell me for the function f2 what is the sum of products and what is the product of sums? Okay, I request you to pause the video and solve it by yourself and then verify with the solution what I am providing for you. Anyway, those who have not understand the function f1, you can watch the function f2. Now I need to find the sum of products. Sum of products means first I need to identify the min terms. If I want to identify the min terms, I need to check when this function f2 is producing the output as 1. Here it is producing the output as 1, here also 1, here also 1, here also 1, here also 1. So 5 times it is producing the output as 1. So we will have 5 minterms. What are they? The 5 minterms are A complement and B complement and C complement. This is the first minterm, and second minterm is A complement B, C complement, and third one is A complement B and C. Okay, are you able to understand? 3 over fourth one. A complement, not A, B complement, C complement. Okay, 4 are finished. What is the fifth one? A, B, C complement. Are you able to understand? 5 times it is producing output 1. So we got the 5 minterms. So now sum of products. What is sum of products? Sum of all the minterms. So sum is nothing but we'll apply the R. Okay. Is it clear? So this is the sum of products. Even we can represent it as sigma over, take the combination 0, 0, 0. Convert into decimal number. You got 0, 2, 3, 4, 6. So this is the sum of products. Can you tell me what is the product of sums? Even you can find the max terms. Am I right? What is the max term? Whenever this function is producing the output as 0. 3 times it is producing the output as 0. So you will have the 3 max terms. What are the max terms? 3, which is nothing but A or B or C complement. This is the one max term. And the next max term is A complement B, C complement. Apply the R. This is 1, 0, 1. So A complement or B or C complement. 1, 0, 1. Whenever it is 1, you will represent it as a complement. Whenever 0 is there, you will represent the variable directly. Are you able to understand? What is the next max term? A complement or B complement or C complement, because it is 1, 1, 1. Now how to represent the product of sums? I need to make the product of all the max terms. How I can make the product? I'll apply the AND. So this is the product of sums for the function f2. How I can even represent it as phi of, when it is producing output 0, for this one it is 1, here it is 5, here it is 7. Even directly you can find, once you find the sum of products also. Totally we have 8 combinations for this function. Am I right or wrong? 5 times it is producing output as 1, 3 times it is producing the output as 0. So once you find the sigma 0, 2, 3, 4, 6, whatever the values are missing, those values you can represent with a symbol called pi. So you see here 1 is not there, we have written. 5 is not there, we have written. 7 is not there, here we have written. So you can find the product of sums and then you can identify sum of product, or sum of product you can identify, then you find the product of sums also. Any one you can do it. Once you find the one, you can find the another one very easily. Complement of it means what are the values which are missing, you can write here. I hope you have understood these 2 examples for how to represent the sum of products and product of sums for the functions. If you still have any doubts related to this concept or related to the videos which I have discussed in this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.